Hello, my name's Abdel Mata, and I chose Jonathan simply because I admire the relationship and friendship that he had with David, and I feel like there's a lot of things in his story that I could relate to in my life. And so, to answer the questions at the end of the chapter, question number one: who are your closest friends? I feel like my closest friends are the people who stood by my side in the darkest seasons of my life, and I could definitely categorize them as intimate friends. Um, Question number two: has a friendship ever led you to sacrifice your own well being? I'm a little biased on this question because of my military background. The best way I could describe it is I feel like we are called to give up of ourselves for the greater good. So when we have friends, or what I would call battle buddies, we tend to have each other's back regardless of the situation or the circumstance. So question number three: think of the most difficult times you have been through with your friends. So, aside from deployment and our military life and journey and the struggles with that, what comes to mind is the darkest season of mine. Um, to shed some light in that, I was dealing with severe depression, anxiety, PTSD, and even suicidal ideations. And I was homeless. I was living in my van, and I was going through a divorce, and I was just trying to survive. And so I could I guess I could say that I was like David trying to survive for my life. Um, and I had a group of people that were my friends that were that Jonathan in my life at that moment. They cared for me, they loved me, they didn't judge me, they supported me, and at times they even provided for me. And so, honestly, every single time I think about it, I get teary eyed because I don't think I would be here if it wasn't for people like that. I definitely praise God for friends like them. Question number four: how did these times bond you together? I feel like life has a funny way of filtering out the genuine and authentic. Ed Hinson describes having friends in four different categories. You have your casual acquaintances, your casual friends, your good friends, and your intimate friends. And I guess the best way I could describe it is when you go through something difficult or through a trial or just a situation, and you tend to gravitate to those people who are genuine and are there. And so I feel like hopefully that answers that. Question number five: do you have any destructive friends that need to be changed or dropped? I know I've had friends like that in the past, and as grown and I matured in my faith, I feel like I realize not everybody needs to have access the way intimate friends do. And so, yeah. Uh, Question number six: is God really your best friend? I struggle answering this question because, yes, He is my best friend. I mean, who else fits that description better than He does? But I struggle to feel worthy sometimes. And in that struggle, I know that we all have fallen short of His glory. And I know that His mercies renew each morning. And His love is something that we can't ever understand fully, right? And so I think I struggle because I want to be that friend like Jonathan, and I want to be that person. And I know that I'm not perfect, and I'm not at that, but I thank God for His grace and mercy and love. Making it real. List all those friends who are having a positive influence in your life. So aside from God, I would have to mention the love of my life. She has been there when I was broken. She has been there in my most difficult times. She has seen the ugly and knows my past. And so I can't thank God enough for a better helpmate than her. And aside from her are my friends and family that were genuine and lifted me up in prayer and had just been there for me and not judge me and love me regardless. And yeah, hopefully that completes my assignment requirements. And I hope you're blessed. God bless you.